Good morning, beautiful people. Sorry, wrong people. Arg, time pirates.
I mean, they could be beautiful too, but
They could be beautiful pirates.
they could. I mean, Captain Jack is a prime example.
That he is absolutely a beautiful pirate. You are right.
He is a prime example of a beautiful pirate.
Beautiful. Um, awesome. Well, I'm tired today, but I'm not like exhausted. I'm not like I'm ready for Monday. It was just hard to get out of bed, and I don't know why. So
It was hard for me to get out of bed because it was 48 degrees this morning.
yes, definitely cold.
We are supposed to go up to, I think the high for today is 72, but it's cold, man. It's cold.
I'm gonna have to grab my blanket for my thing. I wore this sweater. This sweater's actually too small for me. I can't wear it like in public, but it works great for the stream. Like I,
You know what I mean?
yeah, works great. No
It
problem.
works.
Cora, she's in her teenage demon phase. Oh, good girl. Got your stuffed animal. Good girl.
I thought we were going to be able to finish the show yesterday so that would be done. We have one episode left.
Oh, yuck.
All I can say is that the baby is fine.
You're like, I just want to make the baby fine.
The mom, not so much.
Oh,
The
great.
mom is no longer with us. And what I hate right now is that so every player in the game has a number, right? And when that person dies, then that number goes away. Well, they switched it. The mom went away and now the baby has her number. So now the baby is a player in the game. And I'm like, how does this even make sense? The baby is like days old. I'm like,
Look, I never understand shows like that. Like, life is torment. I don't need to watch torment.
I don't. And the father, so out of all the players, I think they had 456. One of the people that was in the group is the father. The father is still alive, but the mom made it clear that she wanted nothing to do with him because apparently he wasn't there when she tried to tell him that she was pregnant. And I was like, oh boy, this is just.
Well, how are they feeding the baby?
Well, so in the beginning, she was feeding.
Right. But
And
now mom's
then,
dead.
yeah, and the mom is dead now because the game that they had to do, she had to go across this bridge, but at the same time, you're playing jump rope. And she had a messed up ankle because when they were in the hide and seek game, there were stairs and she fell down the stairs and she fractured her ankle or broke her ankle or something. And so she had been limping from then on. So there's no way she could have been doing jump rope with that ankle. And one guy said he was going to come back and get her and go across so that she could be with the baby. And then she's like, you know what? Don't even bother because they had like 2 minutes left. They had a certain time limit to get across. And I was just like, oh God. I'd be trying to jump rope across.
No, I'm just
It's not realistic, but at the same time it's very like brutal. I
yeah,
don't like it.
I would have died before the game started. Like, I'm like, just take me now.
Right?
Just
And it's crazy. So now they're playing this game where they have to there's shapes. They started on square and they had to figure out who to push off so they could get to the triangle. And then once they're on the triangle, same thing. And then they go to the circle. And then whoever is left wins the game and has to split the profits. And I'm like, this is so unrealistic.
I'm like, just kill me. Just
Right?
I don't know it's that unrealistic. People are horrible.
Well, and the thing is too is like a lot of these players, they were all like gamblers or people that were trying to get oh so much money, and then they ended up being oh so much in debt.
Did they start small businesses? Because then I understand, you know.
Some of
So,
them did, and some of them were gambling, and some of them were
well,
like
the ones
the
who did
loan
it,
sharks.
I mean, that kind of stuff. Well, you asked for it, but some of us are just doing the best we can, and the business isn't quite working. Buy
No.
more books, y'all. Okay. The
Yes.
faithful, faithful says, "Good afternoon for me and everyone. Hello, hello. Good to see you, faithful.
Hello.
Thanks for coming in." Um, Faithful's laughing at our morning shenanigans. I know, Faithful. I'm sorry. We're trying, man. I'm ready to write though, so that's got to say something. My word count is down today though because I went and cleaned some stuff up. So
Oh, so you have to
um,
get higher.
I don't need to get higher. I just need to write my 1,000 words. You know what I mean? So,
Gotcha.
but it's when you hear me say my word count, you're like, isn't that lower? Not that anyone's keeping track, but there might be that one person. So for that one person, this is for you. It's because I deleted a bunch of stuff.
To be honest, I don't remember what your word count was from Friday, so you're good.
Yeah, we're good. And Ren joined us. Hello, Ren. Good afternoon to Ren as well. Faithful says, our beautiful time pirates. That's right. We're our beautiful time pirates.
Mm,
And I mean, I combed my hair. Does that get points?
I need to wash mine.
Mine is because I'm not curly, right? I have to wash my hair every single day. Or it's greasy and gross and disgusting. It does not take long. By the afternoon, it'll be,
Oh
look,
my
even
gosh.
right now, it's not bright, pretty blonde because I showered, yesterday, right? So, yeah. Faithful says hi to Ren. Ren says, so last night I got to chapter 23 in the Raven Scholar. You're ahead.
Oh my god.
We only get to chapter 2 on Wednesday. And I predicted what would happen, but just not in that way. Oh, you're killing me, dude. Ren says, hey, Faithful. Ren says, right now I'm reading an arc, Vile Lady Villains, but I'm tempted to start the new one I just got, Daughter of Crows by Mark Lawrence. Nice. I still need to read Mark Lawrence. I have a few of his books on my TBR. And says, and of course, more Raven Scholar. Got my physical copy today. Yay! Hey, I'm hoping. Did you think? Because obviously this one's purple because it's the Raven color. I wonder if the next book is going to be, because it's Fox something, right? If it's going to be orange, how cool would that look? That purple and orange on the shelf would be so pretty. Because they said at the ball, I am not ahead at the ball thing that orange was Fox's color. Though you would think orange would be Tiger's color, red would be Fox's color, but I don't make the rules.
I guess it would depend on which fox they go through.
I mean, I could see some of them being orange, but what other color is the tiger going to be?
Tigers could be white.
Yeah, but that's not a color.
But I mean, the foxes, they could be orange, they could be red, they could be gray.
Yeah, so I would think red, right? That would make sense to me because they have tigers. Tigers have got to be orange. So I'm very curious. But you can't have like 6 browns either. So who knows what the bear is or you know what I mean?
And the bear could be brown or black.
Well, they can't be black. Remember, they all wore black as the neutral color.
Ah, so
at
maybe
the ball.
brown.
That's why they were all wearing black. None of them were wearing their house colors. It's just the other people around them were wearing their house colors.
I'm going with brown for the bear.
Okay. I still say that's boring color. We need bright, beautiful colors.
Well, what other color would a bear be? I mean, you can't really do white now, can you? Unless you're going polar bear.
But white's not a color.
Right.
So, I don't know.
Now we're going to be trying to figure out all the colors of the houses.
I'm sure it's in the book. She just doesn't dump them all at once, right? She gives them to us.
Right.
So as we read, I'm sure we will find out. Because then you got monkeys and they're brown too. Do you see what I mean? Like animals are brown. So, yeah. There I am. And Lindsay. Hello, Lindsay. Welcome in. Hi, guys. I was out last night with my friends for a few hours and I am wiped today, although I was not drinking. Hey, man, just the social interaction will wear you out.
Right.
Lindsay says, I did manage to read the first section of The Raven Scholar when I was on the train, so I'm very excited to keep reading. Yay! So glad. Ren says, yes, I think it will be orange too. And Ren, and where the raven is, it's a fox instead with the same gold foiling. Yeah, I can see that. Well, silver foiling, right? It's silver. And the silver would go better with the orange than gold, I think. Might clash too much. Or maybe not. Might be gorgeous. I'm not a cover artist for a reason. I trust the artists. And Ren says, Daughter of Crows will be my first Mark Lawrence. Excellent. Well, you have to let me know what you think. You know, when you're reading that instead of Raven Scholar. Ren says,
Let's catch up. Jeez Louise.
There's always a troublemaker in every group, Ren. Red says maybe she keeps the purple for all the books and just changes the animal on the cover to one of the 8. Maybe, but that's boring.
She could do that and change the foiling color. But then is she really going to have 8 books, one for each of the houses?
No, it's a trilogy. Like the name of the series is trilogy. There's only going to be 3.
Gotcha.
So
then she's only doing 3 of the colors.
Yep. And Ren says, what? So happy that you got started, Lindsay. Yes. One of us. One of us. All right. So I am at word count wise.
I got to open my thing.
Well, I didn't delete that many words. Looks like I deleted about 400. 55,676. So I need 56,676.
Nope. I can't find my story.
You're like, where is it? I know I put it here.
It's in the same spot it's always in. I don't know, man. Like, I've been looking at it, and periodically I'm just like, I don't know. I might have to like rewrite parts of it.
That's usually what happens, but I'm telling you, end it first. Get all the way to the ending.
Even if it's gibberish?
Even if it's gibberish, get to your last scene, whatever that is. Kissing scene, murder scene, funeral, wedding, birth of baby, whatever the heck your ending is, get to it.
I mean, there's not going to be any babies. No babies.
I'm off
no
babies,
weddings.
Man. whatever your ending is, get to the ending. And then at least you have a draft. It might be a piece of shit draft, but it's a draft. And then you can go back and reread and take notes and all that. And then you can also decide, you know, I'm going to call this, yay, I did it. And now let's write the next book. Or you could be like, all right, I see what I did. I see what really, really works, and I'm ready to fix it. So you have 2 decisions. This is your first one, right? So you and especially you write a lot faster than I do. So once you learn what you're doing in your process and you feel better about creating worlds, and because even though this is a racing thing, you're still creating your world,
right?
So creating your world and making character arcs, as you get more and more comfortable with that, you'll get cleaner and cleaner drafts. So
I already know that I want to I think I'm gonna age them up a bit.
Okay.
So this might turn from a YA to a college age type thing.
Gotcha.
Or maybe older. I don't know yet. And I feel like there's a love interest happening, but it's not quite there. So that might be it's not going to be the main plot, but it's going to be a subplot.
Well, that might have been the thing. You might have needed to write the main plot before you could go back and add that. You know what I mean? And emphasize it. So there's nothing wrong with that. That's a pretty common problem.
Okay. Yeah, because the main plot is pretty much she gets sucked into the racing world and she has to find her father type thing.
Perfect. Yeah, Ren says new adult maybe. Yeah, the thing about new adult is readers talk about new adult, publishers do not.
Yeah.
So it is something that is just not. Notice there's no new adult bookshelf. So it's one of those weird things. There are some things that readers talk about that publishing just ignores, and new adult has been one of them. It's just too hard to split that hair.
Yeah, because I mean, I could do the new adult, but what is the new adult age really? I figure if they're going to be adult, then just have them be adults. So it's either young adult or adult.
They were trying to make it when you have like a whole lot of sex in the book
Mm-hmm.
and they're like 18. So that is a
New adult.
right. So that's why they were trying to where if you could have the same darn book and take out all the sex and it's still YA, right?
Right.
So I think that's just they were readers anyways are trying to find a way to tell other readers what's actually in it.
Gotcha.
We're publishing there's a bunch of sex in it like that. It's just adult. So
Yeah. I mean, if they're old enough to do that.
yeah. Well, if they're old enough to it be a main part in the book.
Mm-hmm.
So but
I wonder
yeah.
what my thing is doing here.
My skin is already dry. I'm gonna die when I go to Colorado Springs. I can't seem to keep up with the water.
Mm.
All right. Let us start our first sprint. I will go grab a blanket because I'm freezing. And then I'll be sitting down to write. So I have 56,000. I'll hit 56,000 today. It'll be awesome. Almost 57. All right. Where's our thing? All right. Here we go. I'll see y'all in 30. See, this is why I love Mondays. Because for some reason I can just sit down and, write. I wish I could do this every day. I got 350 words in, so not so bad. How'd you do, Alicia?
Restructuring the chapters, and then I finished a chapter.
Yay.
I did 246 words before I started writing down where I need to like restructure, because um, in the chapter notes, in theory, chapter 17, I should be sprinting into the back of a truck, and I'm not there yet.
Mhm.
But chapter 17 in the book is we just found out what kind of race we're going to do, which is the sprints. So we have to do a sprint, and then the final one is sprinting into the truck. So
Gotcha.
we're restructuring.
Yep. Yep. That's what happens when you start to write. It restructures 100%. Let's see. How'd y'all do in chat? And Molly joined us. Hello, Molly. So good to see you. And Faithful says that was a fast 30. Yeah, it usually is, right? 30 minutes is pretty fast, but it needs to be because it's harder to concentrate on writing, right? So you will not see hour and a half. Well, actually, you won't see hour and a half sprints on my channel at all because I can't concentrate for that long doing anything. Um, so but it's easier to concentrate reading than it is writing. Very easy to distract. You're so busy problem solving the whole time you're doing it. Notice what Alicia just said she was doing. So even when you're writing, you are problem solving the whole time. So it's exhausting with your brain. So if you don't, if you can't take short enough breaks, then like you see on Vanessa's channel when she does 20 minutes.
Yeah, I
Because
can't.
they're writing sprints.
I can't do 20 minutes. Like that's not enough time for me. 30 minutes to 45 minutes seems to be the like sweet spot for me.
Yeah. Quite frankly, 15 minutes is my sweet spot.
Yeah.
So, but I know that's too short for most people. So that's why we do 30. And I cannot concentrate the whole 30. I'll tell you that right now, but I buckled down for that last 15. Um, so all these words, whenever I'm saying like, these are my word counts, it's the last 15 minutes that I've written those. Let's see. Faithful says, yay for finishing a chapter, Alicia. Yes, yay, Alicia. Ren says, made it to page 83 of 400 of Vile Lady Villains. That sounds awesome. That's a great name. I wish I thought of a name like that. It's great. Excellent. All right. I say, while we could still concentrate, we should just dive right back in. What do you say?
You yawned, and I had to try to stop myself.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not even tired. It's just morning, I will be a lot better again in the spring and summer when it's light earlier.
Yes. I don't like this whole getting dark earlier business.
Yeah, both of those things are just, these short days kill my productivity. Like I got home after book club and ate dinner and that kind of thing, and then sat down to read. It was like 7, so not late, right, at all by any standard. And I was like falling asleep because it was so dark out. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna go do dishes. So I just got up and like did stuff instead because I'm like, this is ridiculous. I should not be falling asleep at my desk at 7 p.m.
I hear you.
I
did the same thing yesterday.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, I won't be falling asleep tonight because we have reading sprints. So.
Yay!
All right, second sprint. Here we go. And there is our second sprint. Got a little less words in there, but still did good. I have about 400 to go, so I'm 600 altogether. But I had to look up and see how many acres the Houston Arboretum was. It's huge, 155 acres.
Oi.
Yeah, it's a lot of ground to search. All right. And Alicia, how did you do?
I think I finished figuring out how the chapters are gonna go. I went from like 20 chapters to 25 chapters. So I added extra chapters in there somewhere.
Nice.
And I ate breakfast.
Very cool. And the chat was rocking it, I see. Let's see.
A bunch of people came in, I think.
I see that. Let's see. We have Vanessa in. Hello, Vanessa. Good morning. And Christina joined us. Very, very good morning to you, Christina. And Christina says good morning to Alicia.
Hello, hello.
And see, and you've answered the people. I will skip your comments when you're answering them.
That's
Vanessa
fine.
says hi. And Vanessa, apparently I got violent in my sleep last night because I just realized my pajama bottoms have a big hole in the booty. I have a breezy bum. By the way, I already saw that comment because I had to approve it. Apparently you can't have a breezy bum on YouTube. I'm sorry, Vanessa. You're just going to have to go change your pants. That's just a YouTube rule. I thought it was funny. I had to approve it. Vanessa says, also, my coffee is extra yum. Part of Holly's gift to me is fancy Italian hot chocolate powder with cinnamon. It's super yummy. Ooh, you know, I always called that poor man's mocha when I would make just regular coffee and then just put a packet of hot chocolate in it. I'm like, look, mocha.
I mean,
But mine was cheap ass hot chocolate, not fancy cinnamon mocha Italian. Like, that's,
right?
I would not call that poor man's mocha anymore.
Mm.
I actually started doing it when I go to Girl Scout camp because they would have coffee and hot chocolate packets. And I really wanted the coffee, but I hated coffee then. So I would put the hot chocolate in it just to make it bearable. Plus, Girl Scout coffee is like Navy coffee. It's crappy coffee. We're just, you know, you just got to have the warm thing so you could get through your day.
Right.
And you said, oh no, tossing and turning, were you? And Vanessa says, I didn't think I was, though I've definitely been having weird dreams this week. I think it's because of the steroids. Oh, I can see that.
Yeah.
Finally sleeping again. You know what I mean? Your body's like, yay, I've been storing this up. You're welcome.
It's having
Vanessa
a party
says,
while you sleep.
Right? Right? Vanessa says, it's so good, the coffee with the chocolate in it. And Vanessa says, I might make another cup. Y'all are making me want coffee now just because I have a yummy creamer I want in it too. I've just been dehydrated, so I've been trying to just drink water. And since coffee doesn't wake me up, it's not like I have to have it. You know what I mean?
Coffee is like a staple. I need it. I can't do anything without it.
I wish it woke me up. Hi, baby.
Morning.
Good morning. By the way, I love you very much. Because I was looking at the Arboretum and it had a fundraiser. You know how they have fundraisers? I don't know. Y'all have, you know, whatever your zoos or any of those kind of things. They always have these fundraisers, right? It was a for Valentine's Day, and it's a moonlit walk. You know, they have the things all lit, and there's 6 different stops where chefs have done a small plate, and you get a drink also, right? So, but it's $125 each. Which is probably worth every penny, but that's still a lot of money. When he's going to Vegas and I'm going to Colorado Springs, there's no way we're going to have that money to go do that. And it's a fundraiser, right? So it makes sense, but yeah, we don't have that right now. But I didn't buy tickets, so you're welcome. Or I'm so sorry. I don't know, either way. Boo-ray, exactly. Boo-ray.
There you go. Combination of both.
And Vanessa says, Flash Cat. And Molly says, put the Italian hot chocolate in the coffee. And Vanessa's like, yep. Alicia, yeah, Ralphie has the zoomies and he is stepping all over my desk and keyboard. Can I tell you, Ralphie, at the age he is, if he can even still get the zoomies, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he'll turn 15 in March.
So yeah, that is so impressive. I mean, I'm what 50, so younger than him technically, and I don't get the zoomies anymore.
Same. I'm impressed. Isis, she will be 16 in April, and she still gets the zoomies from time to time.
That is super impressive. Yeah, those are some healthy cats, man. Um, and Molly also agrees that the hot chocolate with cinnamon and coffee sounds delicious.
Right?
Vanessa says, all I saw was a flash.
Hey, he just kind of like bounced from the laptop. I thought he was like gonna do something because he was pushing buttons, and I was like, "Stop that!" And then he jumped up.
Stop! Let's see. Molly says, I am making my coffee right now. And Christina, oh, you speaking my language. That's right. Coffee, coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Vanessa says, it's so freaking good. What I especially like is that it's not sweetened. It's just the cocoa and flavor. I like that about the teas. Like the coffee, even the coffee I get is flavored, but it's not enough. I need sweetener and lots of cream. But a lot of the teas I get, I don't need the sweetener. So, because they have enough complex flavors. I like that. So I can see how the chocolate and the cinnamon would be enough. Especially if it's good. Not again my cheap ass hot chocolate, not name brand, that kind of stuff. That's what I had.
I always get the, what is it? Swiss Miss? Something like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I get the off brand of Swiss Miss, right? Like, yeah. Because I mean, we don't even eat that much of it, right? So it's just in the house. We don't have little kids anymore. We don't, so it doesn't happen very often. Usually I will still put it in my coffee if I'm out of creamer.
Just have hot cocoa flavored coffee.
Yep, exactly. Molly says, Kelly and I have a lot in common, but love of Mondays is not one of them. That's okay. I'm an outlier. I don't mind. I love Mondays.
I don't mind Mondays. I can tolerate them. That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, I get that. I am starting to understand why Fridays are awesome, though. It was nice not having to worry about writing on Friday and Saturday. But it also made me happy to go in and clean some stuff up on Sunday night before today. So I don't know. It's working. It's working. Let's see. Christina says hello to everyone. Vanessa says, I will say that I got up a little happier today because I knew sprints were happening. So that helped me with the Mondays. Yay! So glad. Like I said, this is working. This is working for me too. It's amazing to finally make progress in this book. I almost have it done. So it's just incredible. Molly says, I have black cocoa powder. I wonder what that would taste like. Gross if you don't sweeten it. Trust me. Really gross. Really, really gross. But if you add sugar, it'll be great.
Might be a little bitter.
So bitter. So the bitter that with the bitter with the bitter coffee. Ugh.
Add some sugar.
Add sugar. Let's see. Molly says, hi, Christina. Christina says, cocoa powder in the coffee. Is this mixed in coffee or grounds, like before brewing, or in the cup? And Faithful says, hey, Christina. And Vanessa, the breezy bum comment made me chuckle. Well, good thing I approved it. It was for you, Faithful. Molly says, I just did mine into the coffee after brewing. Not sure how Vanessa did hers. Yeah, it should be after the brewing. Vanessa says, mine is actually Italian hot chocolate, so it's like hot chocolate mix, but higher end and without any sweetener. I can find the brand if you're interested. Molly, I have done it with hot chocolate mix before and liked it, but this will be a new one. Let's see. I must be near the end because it jumped.
I'm trying to find it as well because it jumped for me.
See? Faithful, I've had a toasted marshmallow white chocolate mocha this morning and want another, but different flavor coffee. Wow. That's like dessert, and I want one.
Right?
Yeah.
How do you make this? That's sorcery right there.
Now, yes. Holly, Vanessa says, Holly had given me the regular chocolate last time she went to visit her girlfriend. And this time I asked her to get me the chocolate that also has cinnamon in it. It is Excellent.
Mm.
Vanessa says, Faithful, having a breezy bum made me laugh. Like, why is my butt cold? Oh.
Time for some new pajama bottoms.
Let's see. Faithful laughs. And Vanessa says, YouTube, such prudes. I know. Come on, man. Breezy bum's funny. There's been a massive suing going on, and the bots have been super edgy. Yeah, apparently. Let's see. Vanessa, I still don't love coffee. If I had to drink it black, I'd skip it. Yeah, same. Coffee is just a vehicle for other yummy flavors. I agree. And I like the warmth, right? So I like the warmth. And Christina says, yes, please, Vanessa. And Christina says, we used to be able to find a dark hot chocolate, but have not seen it in a long time. Vanessa says, Zafo. It's our morning kiss. It's required. Christina, I do love my coffee cake flavored oat milk cream. Oh, that sounds yummy too.
Interesting.
That would just be cinnamon. So yeah, it works. And Christina also said hi to Zafo. And Christina, International Coffees used to have an amazing flavor. It was Mayan one, chocolate and cinnamon. Loved it. So they discontinued it. Well, nice job, Christina. Loving something, so they discontinue it. It's just mean.
I feel like that's me with anything that I like. I'm afraid that I can't like anything because then if I do, then they go, oh, she likes it. Bye.
It's got to go. I mean, if she likes it, there's got to be something wrong with it. It's got to go. Just don't tell anyone. Shh.
Right?
In the store out loud. These things are awful. Why would anyone eat them? I don't understand.
Right? I've had that happen several times, and I'm like, come on.
So rude. Swank says, howdy, everybody. Happy Kiss a Ginger Day. I just kissed a ginger. I did the day. Ooh. Happy hot tea and happy clean off your desk day. No, I deny that one. No, not doing it. I refuse. I will probably have hot tea later, but I refuse to clean off my desk. It's really no point. I need a shelf to stack things. It's just I'm just gonna put all the stuff right back on here.
If you saw my desk, I don't think you would want me to clean it off right now because that requires a lot. Okay, we'll skip that one for today. Thank you.
And Swank says hi to or morning to Mama. And Molly says, I am starting to get really annoyed with YouTube. I was knocked off live. Really? See, YouTube is being a jerk, man. Vanessa, someone please confirm the link. I just went through it. No links you send will go through. If you want to send it to me on Discord maybe, and then I can post it through. Only you will be able to see it. YouTube
I was going to say, I don't see a link, so.
Yeah.
You don't.
It doesn't even let us see it, which is, I wish it would let us see it so we could approve them, but it doesn't. And Molly says, I get mine off Amazon. Christina, nope, Vanessa, you need a wrench to post links. Yep. And Christina says hi to Swank. Yeah, it won't work. Yeah, you have to send it. If you send it to Discord it to me, and then I will put it in here. Molly says that was so much easier to drink than when I put in hot chocolate mix. Oh, nice. DM me the link in Discord, then I will post it. Or Molly's. Yeah, you can DM Molly too. Hi, Faithful. I don't think we're connected on Discord. I'm not in the server. I'll send it to Kelly. That'll work.
Either way.
Ren is no reading for me. Popped into Jen's sprint and had a bathroom break. Nice. Yeah, I need a bathroom break next. I'll drinking all this water. This is why I usually tend to be dehydrated. I hate having to pee all the time.
Yep.
Let's see. But I've got to be prepped for Superstars, so I need to do it anyways. Let's see. And then Christina says, Vanessa, are you on Kelly's Discord? There's a special spot just for the Time Pirates. You can post it there. Vanessa, I'm not. I don't think I have way too many Discord servers. I know, same. And Book Club yesterday, in Real Life Book Club, they're like, we should, or Jessica Rainey was like, hey, we should do should we do a Discord? I was like, can we not? How about we do a channel? Because Cursed Dragon Ship is a co-sponsor of that. I was like, we could do a channel on the Cursed Dragon, right? So we just do a little that is just for our In Real Life Book Club. And she's like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, because I cannot check another Discord, man. I just can't. I have too many. Molly, oh, my coffee was gingerbread. So maybe I did that day too. Oh, gingerbread's yummy. Hey, I don't have my gingers around here. Just me. Do I kiss myself? Do it, Christina. Look in the mirror. Kiss yourself. Self-love's important.
This is true.
Spank says, I percolate my coffee with cinnamon in it, then use a hazelnut creamer. Oh, that sounds yummy. I'm thinking of making hot chocolate with Hershey Kisses and see how it turns out. I mean, Hershey Kisses aren't the best kind of chocolate. Maybe get a better chocolate and then do it.
Yep.
And Hershey Kiss, they have wax and stuff in it. I would, if you want to make a good hot chocolate, I would get a different chocolate. Molly says, dang it, Mondays are so stinky. I love Mondays. Vanessa says there's a company called Creo Brew that does ground cacao beans. You brew it just like coffee. Oh, that would work. I usually put it in my coffee when I brew. That would be cool. I mean, coffee and chocolate, they're just made to go together. All right. I'm going to start our last sprint, run to the restroom real quick, and then I will finish my words. I have 400 to go. I can do this. We ready?
Got this.
Here we go. All right. That did not quite go as planned. So I still have 250 words left, which means I need to do another sprint. So I don't know what your day looks like, Alicia.
I could do one more if you need me to.
Okay, that'd be great. So yeah, I mean, I have to do one, right? That's my thing. I have to get 1,000. It
Mhm.
was not my plan for today, and I've been very motivated. I'm happy, but you know what? Sometimes things happen. I even just figured out as I'm writing this chapter that I need another chapter in between because they can't really do this at night.
Mm.
So I'm gonna have to switch it up.
What I will probably do in this sprint is I need to get dressed because I have to go pick up stuff from the grocery store, and I also have to mail a book for Pango. So I'll do all that and get it ready.
Excellent, excellent, perfect, perfect. All right, let's see. Where were we in chat? Kelly said, grab the link, please. Or Vanessa said, grab the link, please. And I did, and I posted it in there. Sorry. I had to pee right now. There was no, like, I almost just had Alicia do the rest of the chat so I could go pee. I had to go so bad. But as soon as I got back, I posted it. So it is in the chat.
Okay.
Molly says, I just broke your rule, Vanessa. I DM'd you, but then I deleted it. So anyway, feel free to discipline me. You might make my Monday better. Vanessa says, my DMs are always open. I responded. I was going to say, Vanessa has a rule against DMs.
I don't know.
Molly says, Zwank, I am voting with Kelly. I have tried to make hot chocolate with Hershey's chips before. Not the greatest. Yeah, it's not yummy.
Mm.
Vanessa says, authors, so no spanking? Bummer. Vanessa says, oh, you only have to ask for spankings.
I had to
Vanessa,
approve
she
that.
has no idea who she's talking to. Let's see. Vanessa says the mint Hershey kisses work well in coffee. Yeah, if you're just gonna melt some, if you're just gonna throw some in coffee and melt it, it's fine. But if you actually want to make some really good melted chocolate, and mind you, I bake with it all the time. I'm not against Hershey Kisses. I just mean there's a lot of stuff in there. If I'm like melting chocolate to like make a ganache or anything like that, where like chocolate is the number one flavor you're getting out of that, then I always use like the Giordano chocolate. Cora, what was that sound? Are you okay? She made a weird sound. Alicia, I had to approve the comment to Molly from Vanessa. Well, yeah, it was spankings. If it doesn't like breezy bum, it's definitely not going to like spankings.
No.
And Molly says, yay! And Vanessa says, YouTube so prudish.
Mm-hmm.
Yet let's Natsy stream on their platform. Make it make sense. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Molly says, I'm going for round 2 on the coffee. Vanessa, I probably am too. Vanessa says AFK for a little bit. Need to do a couple things away from the computer. Let's see. And then there's the thing. Thanks, Kelly. You're welcome, Vanessa. Molly, Kelly, I really like your hair this morning. Seems lighter, fluffy, or something. I don't know. It's staticky. The dry air. Static looks good on me. Molly says AAA is on the way to my house, so I will have to disappear when they get here. Gotcha. It took me a minute to interpret that sentence. Like, are you hiding from them? I was like, oh wait, you're from us. Okay, I gotcha. AAA's on the way. I gotta hide in the closet. Molly said, okay, 15 to 20 minutes. Maybe by tonight's sprints, I'll have 1 or more car working. Come on, man, you can do it.
Stupid Yay, cars. Let's go.
Yeah. Faithful, I don't know who that is, but they have demonetized a whole load of problematic YouTubers in the past 4 months due to the lawsuits. It's been fun to watch.
Interesting.
Well, let's hope it keeps up. Their idea of problematic and my idea of problematic are not always the same, though.
True.
Vanessa says, I'm back with another cup of a yum-ass cinnamon mocha coffee. I started a batch of oat milk while I was down there, too, since I'm low. Excellent. Molly says, I used Keurig pods in my non-pod 1-cup coffee maker, and I reused the grounds. Not a great idea on my part. Yeah, probably not very tasty.
Mm-mm.
Vanessa, you don't have to apologize for peeing, Kelly. I feel like I do. I do it too much. Stupid tiny bladder.
I mean, but water, like I have the same problem because I could drink like a sip of water and I feel like it goes from one end to the other like that.
Yes. I'm like, how does
So,
this hydrate me? All I do is pee more. How is that hydrating? If I'm going to
exactly.
hydrate, shouldn't it keep some of this water that I'm drinking? No.
Right.
I don't understand the concept. And Molly says, and would you believe the neighbor across the skinny road that we can't legally park on because it is so skinny is getting a furniture delivery while I have AAA on the way?
Oh,
What are the odds?
no.
What are the odds? Ren, I made it to page 91 of 400 and spoke to my besties on the phone. Ooh, you almost made the 100 page. I love getting to 100. Like I love Mondays. I love getting to page 100 in a book. So you're almost there, Ren. Almost.
That's kind of like my decision factor. Like if I make it to 100 and I get sucked in by then you're golden. I'll finish the book. But if I'm struggling, bye-bye.
Yeah. No,
That's
I'm
my
reading
cutoff.
my barracks book for boot camp, so I'll be reading it tonight too, is Wild Mane by Todd Fonestock. So this is indie, written by a friend of mine. And here's the funny thing. A lot of times, Vanessa might understand this. I get books from my friends and sometimes they're not so good.
Mm.
And so I never know what to say. So I just stay quiet and don't say anything, right? This one's pretty dang good, man. I'm enjoying it. So I am looking forward to keep going. It's like a good book written by my friends. I love you.
Right?
So this is really fun. That's because sometimes when you're indie publishing, you don't have the resources, right, to get all of the like developmental editing done. But also sometimes we hit publish too fast. Like it actually could use a little bit more work. But then you get ones like this one, you're like, there you go. That's how you do it. So I'm having fun. It's good. Charles says, good morning, Kelly and Alicia. Hello, Charles. Good morning to you. Hello as well to Molly, Ren, Vanessa, and Megan. And Vanessa says, it looks like the cat is admonishing Alicia, standing over her, being stern. Isis always looks stern. Isis wants breakfast. You already ate breakfast, though, didn't you?
I did. She's a day late and a dollar short.
Oh, Isis like, hello, where's breakfast?
See, now she's turning around to leave.
She's like, fine.
Come here.
Oh no, captured. Captured.
Say hello to the people.
Such a pretty bye. Though I guess baby doesn't approve. Oh, such a pretty old lady. Yes,
Yep.
you are.
Because she'll be 16 this year.
That's so impressive.
Don't bite my laptop. What's wrong with you? Go on.
She's like, if you're not going to give me food, I'm going to eat whatever is here.
Yep. Eat the corner of my laptop.
Nice. Charles says, finished The Princess of Potential last night, moving on to the Burning Witch trilogy. Also work. I know, I'm so sorry. Vanessa, no, you don't want the water to stay on board. You want it to flush you out. If it stays on board, you're just bloated and probably feeling yucky. You want to pee it out. But look at the dry skin. My body needs to keep more water than it's keeping. And it's refusing. And Christina gives us, if you're not on the convoy, you can report to the current drill. Instructor Dee Dee from Virtue of Books started at 5 a.m. Eastern. I did go over and hit the like button on her before I started this morning. So I will have my last boot camp sprints are tonight because boot camp is the 15th is the last day. And this, if I get this book done, I'll be lucky because it is almost 500 pages. So, and I finished 4 books last week, so I spent a lot of time reading, and I've got other stuff I got to do. So if I finish this book, I'll be lucky. I'm definitely not getting any more done in the boot camp readathon.
I'm gonna try to finish up a lot of mine this week before it ends.
It's hard for me to like do them. I mean, even here I cheated and reversed the order because I had to. So it's really hard to, because I need it for book club, right? It's really hard for me. I don't like competitive readathons because I don't like people depending on me to read because then I'll read more. And again, I have work to do. So I don't do those. And I don't like the, turns out I've only done 2 now. And I don't like those either. The ones where you have to read them in an order.
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't work for me either. I mean, I have a lot of other stuff to do. And also by doing it that way, there's only like I do it in like one format. So in a regular readathon, I could be reading one book for the readathon, listening to one for the readathon, and reading one of my ebooks for the readathon. So I could do 3 books at once so I could actually get through the readathon.
Right.
Right. So this one, because it's one after another, I can't do it like that. So yeah, not working for me. Let's see. And Vanessa says, Kelly, I know what you mean. Indie author friends. Yeah, that was the circumstance of the book I just finished. It needed a lot more work, but the bones were good. Yep. That I understand so well. So it's nice when it's a good one. Christina says, wait, did I hear Alicia say we are doing another sprint? Yes. So sorry. I didn't quite get my words. So I need to get these last words in. So we're going to do one more. Charles, hi. I missed your hello. Good morning. I'm sorry, Alicia.
I was replying to Christina. I was like, oh my, another sprint.
More coffee and contemplation.
Mm-hmm.
We were even on time today, and yet I just couldn't quite get them in, but that's okay. I would say too many distractions, but no, it was the same amount of distractions today as normal. Mm-hmm. What is she eating? Sometimes I don't want to know.
But you have to know, otherwise you need to know if you need to take it to the vet or not.
Oh, I don't know, man. She's a lab mix. Nothing seems to bother her. Vanessa says, oh, what a sweet kitty. And share some lotion with Kelly. Man, I live on the lotion, and I get the very expensive healing lotion. Still.
I have Bath and Body Works lotion.
Wait, did anyone have to approve that? I want to know if anyone had to approve that.
Approve what?
The share some lotion with Kelly comment. I want to know if anyone had to approve that.
I don't think so.
So apparently that's okay.
Yeah.
See, my body does put the water where it is supposed to go. Oh, my body doesn't put the water where it's supposed to go either. Had to use hand masks last night, and they are still all dry. Okay,
but I've
Vanessa, you can give Kelly lotion. I'm sorry.
I've also noticed too, like when I lived in colder climates, you did have to put lotion on more frequently because of it would dry out the hands and stuff.
Yeah, 'cause it's more dry. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm already dry here in Houston, where our humidity, even in the cold, is like in the 70s. That when I go to Colorado Springs, my skin is just like, yeah, it just dies.
I even have to do it here when it gets cold in Florida.
Yeah, that's what I mean, right? So I still have to do it here, but it's not as bad. So Colorado Springs is gonna kill me. Because Houston is just as moist as Florida.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Houston and Florida, about the same weather. Not all of Texas, but Houston for sure.
It was dreary yesterday for the morning, and then it was sunshine. Sunshiny.
I love it.
And now it's cold.
Christina did have to approve the message. Okay, all right.
Oh,
that
she
makes more
did?
sense. Yeah, she did.
Oh.
This is like, what? You do it so weird. It puts the lotion on the skin. I'm doing it. Christina says, yay, more sprints. Don't apologize. Or it gets the hose again, Charles says. And Vanessa high fives Charles. Vanessa says, if you have the heat on, that makes the dry skin way worse. Actually, we don't have the heat on today or last night. We didn't need it. It wasn't quite, it was chilly, but it had been warm enough during the day that the house was warm enough, and we didn't want to turn the air on. And this is the time where we're like, heat or air? Like, what's going on? There's very little nothing, right? But we got away with nothing last night. But it will be drier. You're absolutely right. And Kiana joined us. Good morning, Kiana. It is good to see you just in time. We're about to do our last sprint. We had to get 4 in today. So.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yep. Weird. One hand is drier than the other. Yeah, well, that's because I have a patch of eczema on this one. So my problem is I also have eczema, so it exacerbates everything, right? Because my immune system has nothing better to do but attack its own skin. Vanessa says currently 39. Woo-hoo-hoo. Georgia's cold today. All right. Let's do this last sprint so I get these words in and then go eat lunch. This happens so fast. All right. Here we go. All right. That is the fourth and final sprint. I did make my count by about 30 words. And if you hear any clawing, it's because Cora will not quit clawing the door. Her and Benny just decided to play in mud outside, so they were covered in it. So Jenna bathed her. And so now she's soaking wet and she wants to go outside and play in the mud more.
No.
Yeah.
No, puppy, no.
Watch out. She wants out so bad. She does not want to be without him. Yeah. And now they're both wet and hyper. Not. She's trying to get out. There you go.
Mm,
Yeah. Yeah. She loves her Benny. And they love getting in trouble.
what are puppies for?
Covered in mud. See, look at them. And now Benny's inside after his bath and he's rubbing all over my carpet. You might get dirtier on my carpet, dude. It needs to be shampooed from her feet yesterday. I just have not had time to shampoo it yet. All right. So, how'd you do, Alicia?
I got dressed. I did the quick errands list and the grocery list. I also packaged up the book and I went through some papers. So
Very cool. Got a
I just
lot
have to
done.
just to find my shoes.
Right? You're like, they must be here somewhere. Check Cora. She probably moved them.
She's pretty fast if she came all the way here to move my shoes and back
Mm-hmm.
and have time to play in the mud.
For sure. Let's see where we had Kiana was the last thing that we saw.
I believe
Christina
so.
says, weird, one hand is drier than the other. I remember doing that for 39 degrees. Yep. And Kiana came and went. And she says, okay, catch everyone later because she was off to work. She just came in to say hi.
Okay,
And
bye.
Christina says, no, my hand, one is all cracked and the other is just a bit dry. I mean,
Ugh.
look, I have eczema here and I don't have anything on this one. I don't know what to tell you, man. Hands are weird. Molly, the first time we're going to have extra sprints, make Mondays great again.
Oh,
That and the AAA guy being able to fix, hopefully, both cars. Ooh, that would be nice.
that would be nice.
Vanessa, I'm going to refill my pill stuff, start some laundry, strain, and bottle the oat milk and plan the week. I love it. That I did do. I did plan my week yesterday. She's doing her dive under the bed, run all the way under the bed and come back up. And then she dives under the bed like it's a tunnel and goes all the way under and come. I mean, she does it fast. That's why I think she has Beagle in her. That's a very, very Beagle tunnel thing. Vanessa, I'm very ambitious for a 30-minute sprint. You can do it. You can do it.
I mean, sounds like you got a lot done though.
That's right. Well, we don't know. That's what she was going to go to.
Oh,
Yes. So we'll find out.
okay.
Christina says, and it is worse where my sleeves hit it. Short little arms, sleeves, and at the knuckles. Yes. That I understand. Molly says, yes, you are. And I don't know what that is. Short little arms. Very ambitious. That was probably very, very ambitious for Vanessa.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Christina, second time, Molly. Molly says, oh, yeah. Well, good thing AAA is here then. Molly, so the cloth rubs on your already dry skin. Ouchie. Vanessa says, meds done. Now for laundry and oat milk.
That was the other thing I did. I had to see if mine was ready, and they are. So I added that to my list. Because I have to pick them up.
I don't know what BBIAF means. Be back in a fart? I don't know. What was
Be
that?
back in a few.
In a few. I like fart better.
I mean, you could go either way.
Molly says, woot, and we wub you, Kelly. You got this. Thank you, Molly. I did get it. Even with the dogs having to roll in the mud and distract me. And now she's so hyper right now. I'm going to have to put her in her kennel just to go make my lunch because there's no way I'm going to be able to watch her out there. She's going to break things.
Oof.
Swank says, made coffee, chicken strips, biscuits, and gravy. Yum. Watch an episode of Community. I love that. So biscuits and gravy is yum. It is definitely yum. We just had it a couple weeks ago. Vanessa, okay, laundry is in. Oat milk is bottled and cooling on the counter. Then my body said lunch, so I'm gonna eat lunch. Then work on weekly planning. I love it.
See,
Well,
she
you
was
did it,
productive.
Vanessa. That's right. Yeah, you kind of did all the things. See, it's amazing when there's a timer going how much you can get done,
Right?
especially when there's other people waiting to see if you get it done. Let's see, Molly, you did it. Yep, Ren made it to page 107 of 400. Ooh, you made the sweet zone. Molly says, "Yay,
Wow.
Ren!" And Christine says, "Yay, Kelly!" Vanessa says, "I did some of it." And Ren says, "Thanks for sprints, Kelly and Alicia. Absolutely. Thank you for being here." Christina, "Oh, sweet Cora, mud is fun, Mama." Yeah, I know. But you know what? Children are a lot easier to bathe off than dogs. Let me just say.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know, I could sit the kid in front of the TV for 2 hours so I could write. Does that mean I won't be disturbed? No, of course I will. But you know, I don't have to worry about them chewing on things they shouldn't be chewing on.
Right
And
now,
when they're
it's-
babies, they just sleep and we have them more contained. You know what I mean? But my room is
Yep.
the containment she gets. And Ren says, "Yay for making your word count. Thank you. Thank you. Couldn't have done it without y'all, literally." Chili cheese fries were really good too. Oh, I want chili cheese fries. Why did you say that? I want chili cheese
Man.
fries. And yes, Mike, that was the last sprint. We actually had an extra one today since I didn't get my word count in because I have to sprint until I get my 1,000 words in. So I needed one more today. Even though I was on it and doing fine, it's just I still didn't quite get there.
Distractions.
Yep. Oh, I missed the Ren said, "Should I be eating takeout during boot camp?" No. But am I? Yes.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
I won't tell if you don't.
And Christina said Dee Dee is on the last sprint and then Paula. Excellent. And Christina says, "If you are not on the convoy, you can report to the next drill." And yeah, Nicole should be sprinting today too. Vanessa says, "Oh, I want to mention that I have my show, A Conversation at a Cocktail, tonight on the Go Indie Now Network. I'm going to be chatting with Beth DeWeese at 9 p.m. Eastern. Ooh, yay. Yeah, I'm going to be on that show too. So I have to look at the calendar. I have not done that yet. So I'm also going to be on that show. I'll have to ditch one of my sprints because that, you know, Monday night reading sprints. I'll have to ditch one of my Monday night reading sprints so I could be on the show. Sorry, our internet went crazy for a little bit. So hopefully y'all are good. We're all caught up now. And Christina says, "Get some. And remember to hydrate, feed thyself, save progress, laundry, take meds, stretch, and show some love to the like button. Also, make sure you sub and ring that bell so you hopefully get notified." And for more sprinty fun, the readathon info, yep, don't forget the BookTube Bible. Swank says, "Thanks, Mama." And Vanessa says, "Thank you for the sprints. Made Monday morning much better." I'm so glad. Christina, can you have cheese fries during boot camp?
I mean,
That was the link for your sprints tonight, not Paula's. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And Christina, "But y'all should just jump on the convoy." That's right. Jump on the convoy, man. Come on, say hi. I'm on the convoy up here. Did you save? You know, I don't know. So I'm going to do it now.
Yes, I did. I did save.
Save. Yay. Thank you, Christina. All right. Excellent. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for being patient as I needed my extra time. And I will see you all tonight. Or you go to the interview with Vanessa tonight. And if not, then I will see you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, Alicia.
Where I will be here.